Hi, it's Christy again, and today I'm going to talk about what to do when your child comes home with a cough. There's a couple different kinds of coughs, and you can deal with them a little bit differently depending on, so what happens if they have a dry kind of hacking cough. What we usually do, what you got to think in your head actually is, if it's dry, you want to get some moisture there. You want to lubricate a little bit. So raw honey is awesome. It's unfiltered. You don't want it processed. You want it unfiltered, raw honey. There's different forms that you can find it in, but you put it on a spoon and down it goes. Again, it's one of those easy peasy things because they love it. But I'll give them that. Also, elderberry syrup is something that you can do. When they have congestion, that's a whole different story. You have to deal with it a little bit differently because, again, you have to think about, you need to open up their airways. It's congested, it's tight. Ultimately, you want them coughing it out. Again, a healthy immune system response is getting it out. So one of the first things we'll do is we'll give them some Albizia. Albizia will reduce inflammation, but it's going to open up passageways. Again, our daughter actually had some congestion, really deep congestion the other night. And so we were giving her Albizia, one of the first things that we did. Another thing that you want to do, you can get into using essential oils. Peppermint in water. Again, I had talked previously about peppermint being vasodilating. It's going to open up. I mean, whenever you have something pepperminty, you just kind of go, woo! It opens everything up. So just putting a drop or two in some water and allowing them to drink that, it'll help to open up the airways for them to be able to breathe. There's a lot of different great essential oil companies. Breathe is by doTERRA. It happens to have a lot of great things, eucalyptus among them, tea tree, to be able to, again, vasodilate, open up. I prefer with the kids to be able to use something like this. Honest Company has it's organic product, and it has those things, those oils, along with the carrier. They use beeswax and shea butter and a few other things. Remember Vicks? I'm sure everybody used Vicks as a kid. This is a great natural version, organic version that you can use. And so what you'll do is you'll put it on their chest. So think congestion, you want to put it on their chest and put it on their back. And then also you can just put a little bit right here under their nose so they're like breathing it in. And you want to make sure they're staying hydrated once again. It's a very, very important thing. When your kids are fighting something off, they need to stay hydrated. You need to make sure they're drinking enough. And the ultimate goal, again, is they have this cough. You want them coughing whatever is deep in there out. Now, let's say your child is really congested, like our child was the other day. The number one thing that we always do, if it's a really deep congestion, is take them into a shower, a hot shower. They've got to breathe in that steam. You can put eucalyptus oil on the walls of the shower and let them breathe in that steam. Again, what are you doing? You're opening the passageways. You want to open it up so that they can breathe. And then what's going to happen is all of that is going to loosen up, and then they'll be able to cough it out. And encourage them to cough it out. I have one kid who does not like to cough at all when she is sick. And we have to encourage her to cough it out. And then you've got, the other ones who they have no problem coughing and they'll spit it out, in the garbage, which is great. Not on our couches or anything like that. So I hope that all of these tips have helped you to be able to deal with when your child comes home or wakes up at night with a cough. See you again next time. I'll be talking about what do you do when your child comes home and says, I got a tummy ache.